quarterback Luke Carney. So Luke's played, I think his high school career record is like 50-5, 4 state championships as the starter at Dallas Christian, over 10,000 yards passing, 2,000 or 3,000 yards rushing in his career, over 100 touchdowns passing, probably another 20 or 30 rushing. So I've seen Luke play probably half of those games, probably 20, 25 games. I've seen Luke in the weight room. I've seen Luke during summer workouts, seen him at practice. So I feel like I have a pretty good understanding of Luke Carney, the quarterback, and a really good understanding of Luke Carney, the young man. Let me start by saying Luke is he's just a competitor, a gamer, and I know we, especially with these athletes, I see a lot of athletes, I cover a lot of sports, and we talk about how competitive these young men and women are, but there are levels to it, and Luke is certainly on a level with some of the high-profile quarterbacks in the country. And that competitiveness is what is a big part of why Dallas Christian has won 4 state championships in a row. I rarely see Luke make mistakes. He's smart with the football. He seems to always put it in a spot where only his wide receiver can get to. He takes what the defense gives him. He knows when to tuck it and run it. Luke, the runner as a quarterback, he's a smart runner, protects the ball. I don't think I've ever seen him fumble. I'm not saying he hasn't. I'm saying I've never seen him. He is got a good size to him. He's well built, which means if he wants to take a slide and go down when he's running, he will. If he wants to take on a defender, he's definitely not scared to take on a defender, especially if he's inside the red zone. He's looking for a touchdown, and he'll lay his body on the line for his team over and over, and it makes him fun to watch when he decides to run the ball, because he can break it, and he will shake off defenders. And so Luke, the runner, is fun to watch. As far as him passing the ball, 10,000 yards in his career, over 10,000 yards, 100 plus touchdown passes. He's accurate. He can make all the throws. Tonight versus Holy Cross, the game plan was get him outside the pocket, roll him out, let him throw on the run. He looks comfortable throwing on the run. If he needs to throw across his body, he's comfortable. He's got a strong arm, and he just has a good awareness about him when he's being pressured. He knows when to get outside, and he seems to always know where to throw the ball. I've been around him enough, and I've talked to enough people to say that he's a guy you want in the locker room. He's a guy that wants to make people around him better. He's a guy that wants to learn, listen. He's very coachable. He loves the game of football. He's a guy that turns the page very quickly if something doesn't go right. I can remember, if I'm looking back at this season, the first game of the year, San Antonio Cornerstone comes in. They're carrying a roster size of like 80, 85. Dallas Christian's got like 35. They go toe-to-toe and they lose a tough one at the very end. Probably 45 minutes after the game, most everybody's gone, and he's just sitting on the football field with a huge smile on his face, and he's just enjoying the moment. He's just enjoying life. This is just my opinion, but he seems to understand that there's more than football, and he just loves to compete, and he loves his teammates. And for him to sit there on the football field, not moping, not down about the game. He's not even thinking about the game. He's already moved on, and I think that's a big trait to have, because things will get tougher as he moves on to Syracuse, and he'll have tough days, but he's a guy that will move on very quickly from whatever bumps in the road come his way. His teammates love him, his coaches love him. He's very mature, he's very professional, and he just carries himself in a manner that, quite frankly, all parents would hope that their kids turn out like that. The job that he did this year with pretty much a brand new team and putting in the work to get comfortable with those guys and being a leader on the field, it was remarkable. It was incredible to see, and Syracuse fans should be extremely excited to have him on campus. Congrats, Luke. It's been an absolute pleasure. You're a pro. You earned everything. You put in the work, and I know for you, a lot of that work is just beginning, because I know you have goals. I know you have. I know you've never said this, and I've never talked to you about it, and I've never talked to your dad about it. But I can guarantee you that you're looking to play beyond college as well. So best of luck to you. Congratulations to you and the team on the state championship tonight.